Hi everyone, how are we today? Just doing an all signs reading today, looking at past, present, and future of your love connection. Okay, please subscribe to the channel if you're not already. I do really appreciate your support. Every single like, comment, and subscribe, it really does help keep the channel growing and glowing. So thank you. Being such a small, non-monetized channel, I really do rely on your support, guys. So please hit subscribe if you're new here. This week for this particular reading, we are going to be using, I have the telepathy oracle cards. I also have with me the origami lenormand and the beautiful lovers oracle cards as well. Okay, so as always, taking timestamps as we go, starting off with Aries. Okay, Aries. Aries, past, present, future of this love connection for Aries, please. What's going on for Aries with this love connection? Past, present, future for Aries and their love connection, please. Okay, in the past, we do have clarity coming through here. Take a moment to think about your situation to figure it out. So there has been the need in the past for you both to really take some time to really think things through. To think about the situation and figure it out. So there may have been some issues between the two of you in the past that, you have needed to sort of clarify, just see a little bit clearer where this is actually going, where you want this to actually go, all that sort of thing. You may have seen very, very clearly certain aspects of this person that sort of made you sort of go, oh, is this really what I'm after here? Or there is the need for you to actually look back into the past behaviors, actions, words of this person to, further clarify for yourself, hang on, what exactly was that all about? To help you, really see the situation clearly for what it is. There is the need in the present to study. We have study coming through here. Let love show you how to learn from each other. So you both have lessons, you still, we're human, right? To err is human. We're in works in progress, okay, but it is sort of showing us that there is the opportunity to learn from each other. But when we do see that study card, it does sort of show us that there's probably still some things we still need to work at, and letting love show you how to learn those things from each other, how to be the best person for that person, and allow them to be the best person for you. So still needing to put in a little bit of extra work here and there, especially when you do sort of need some extra clarity about things that might have happened in the past and things like that. There may be the need to study this person's behaviors and see if that aligns with their words and all those sorts of things. For the future, we do see commitment here, Aries. Okay, so commitment is an important factor in building a successful relationship. So, if you do want to, continue a connection with this person, learning from each other and growing in that process together does actually need to be, with the goal of commitment in mind with you and this person, that you do, it doesn't mean that you have to go out tomorrow and get married or anything like that. But you do need to sort of, commit to each other that, yes, I'm going to, do this. I'm going to, commit to fulfill this role. I am going to commit to working hard at this connection. I'm going to commit to, trying to support you and love you the best that I can. And I'm going to commit to, letting you know what I need from you in order to, have that be that for you as well. Okay, Aries. But looking present and future with this love connection for Aries. Present and future. I personally find it more important to, focus on the future and what's coming up, what we need to be doing now and moving forward. I'm not a big fan of looking into the past. That's where pain is, guys. Aries, present and future for Aries with this love commitment, please. This love connection, I should say. I'm looking at the word commitment right as I said that. So there you go. For some of you, you know, if you have been not sort of actually committing, maybe there is the need for that to actually occur. Rather than allowing this to continue to be casual, there may be the need to actually sit down and have a chat about what we both expect commitment-wise, because we do see some big changes needing to happen here with the scythe coming through first, some big changes needing to happen in the present, you know, to really break free from the past. We have the Tower here, so whatever's happened in the past here, where you have, you know, I feel as though, you know, when we're seeing that clarity, it feels as though you have sort of needed time apart to really, you know, see this situation a little bit more clearer and understand, you know, what your role is in this connection, and how you can best help this connection. You know, I feel as though that clarity may have been gained sort of in solitude, but we are seeing with that scythe that, you know, there does need to be some big, unexpected, sudden sort of changes, revolving around the foundation that this connection has been based in here. You know, there is the tree coming through here as well, Aries. So somebody in this connection is still needing to, you know, take some time to really focus on their own healing, their own self-growth, you know, within the situation, if we do want to move forward with that commitment. Now, I'm not saying that you have to be in complete solitude while you do that. We do see that study card, okay, which is showing us that you can actually learn from this person, but you do need to make that commitment to grow and learn and change, and you know, this is where we're going with this connection. But you know, yes, I may need to grow a little bit more, heal a little bit more in the process. Okay, so whether that's you or your person, I'll leave that up to you, Aries. But we'll have a look specifically at the potential outcomes for you in this connection, Aries. Potential future outcomes for Aries with the love connection, please. Outcomes for Aries with the love connection. Wow, Aries. So definitely a lot that you can learn from this person, okay? We do have the embrace card, all right? Through each other, you find the missing pieces. So definitely a lot you can learn from each other, especially whoever's on that healing journey, and learning more about themselves, looking after themselves in a better kind of way. This is all about, you know, embracing and helping each other through this, and, you know, telling the other person what you need from them, and vice versa, allowing each other to learn and grow together, with that mutual support. Embrace is very supportive, loving energy. It's there for you, Aries, if that's you going through that journey. You know, and otherwise you may need to be that embrace for this person, because we do see the twin flames card, okay? And the twins flame energy is actually a very interesting, sometimes difficult energy to deal with, not gonna lie. You know, and sometimes we do need to, you know, take some time apart with the twin flame stuff, but we do find a lot of the time as well that we do mirror each other very, very heavily. So, you know, it is very, very important to sort of hold each other up and support each other, you know, embrace each other as we go through this journey. It does say your passion ignites. So there's definitely potential for this connection in the future. Seeing that twin flames card and the commitment card, there definitely is potential for this to be something very strong. But you know, there is, I'm not going to lie, Aries, there is a lot of work in the meantime, a lot of self growth on somebody, or like I said with the twin flame energy, it may be both of you still needing to grow and learn and embrace each other in the meantime, learn from each other, help each other through. Okay, Aries, but that's what we have for you. You're more than welcome to check your other placements, of course. You know, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel, and hopefully I'll see you all again soon. Moving on over to Taurus. Okay, Taurus. Past, present, future for Taurus with their love connection. Woo! Hang on. Past, present, future for Taurus with their love connection, please. Past, present, future for Taurus with their love connection. Acceleration in the past position here. So speed up and chase the results you want. So things may have gone very, very fast between you and this person in the past, Taurus. It may have sort of fallen into each other's arms very, very quickly here. Or once, as soon as you got to know this person, it's kind of just raced out of control, and all of a sudden it's, a lot deeper than you thought it was. So there is a lot of speed. It's very accelerated pace in the past, but to now. We do see the tree for the present position. That does say, tell the tree what you really think. So, this is all about honesty and being very open and honest and using your honesty and, being very upfront about what you truly think and feel at this present time. Okay, even if you're not being able to do that to this person, that you do need to be able to do that to yourself, like with yourself. So even if you have to go and literally find a tree and go and talk to a tree and tell the tree what you really think, what you really feel, it really helps you understand exactly where you are in the present moment. I do feel that may be necessary, because we do see the future, we see clarity as well. So definitely needing to sort of talk things out a little bit, really work out exactly what you do think and feel about this connection. For some of you, it's kind of like it's accelerated beyond your control. It's happened so quickly that you don't even know where you are at the moment. It's like sped out of control, and all of a sudden you've got this time right now to sort of stop and think and look around and go, wow, is this actually what I really want? This is all, happened so quickly. Am I actually going the way I want to go here with this connection? So that says, take a moment to think about your situation to figure it out. So, present through to future energy there, moving forward into, really taking the time to look at this situation and think very clearly about your feelings. And is this actually what I want here? Is this going where I want it to go? Being very honest and open with yourself about that. Okay, past and future energy for Taurus with this love connection, please. Past and future energy for our Taurus with this love connection. I even just said past, present, future. I'm trying to focus on present and future for this layer of cards. We do see the child coming through here. So there is a sense of just living in the moment and being very playful and fun, having fun with it at the moment, and, and not allowing yourself to sort of go too anxiety ridden with it, because we have the clouds there as well. So it does sort of show us that, your thoughts are sort of racing out of control here. Your thoughts are very important at the moment. You're needing to really work out exactly what you think about this, and but also, be very innocent with the way that you're looking at the situation, and playful and free, and really embracing your inner child here. The child energy really looks at things with a sense of amazement. Like, this could actually be super amazing. This could be the adventure of a lifetime. This could be, the beginning that I've been waiting for. Whereas the clouds comes in and tries to, send you off into overthinking and anxiety and confuse you a little bit. So the fresher you're able to keep those thoughts and, stop yourself from going into anxiety inducing levels of overthinking things, using that child, that playful spirit to hold you back a little, tether you a little bit here with those clouds, and think a little bit more positive with a sense of like, this could be amazing kind of thing. It will help tether you there and get that clarity that you need. Okay. We do also see the fish. So as a future position there, we do see, not only could there definitely be, some really strong financial connections in the future for you in this connection, that this could actually work out to be a very financially fruitful connection for you here, Taurus. But, it's just abundance in general, wealth in general, that, that there is a lot of positive energy with that an abundance of love, an abundance of, happiness, all the positive sort of stuff in abundance for you in the future. There is a potential for this connection to be very abundant for you in many kind of ways here. But we will look specifically at the outcomes here, Taurus. Okay. Potential outcomes for Taurus with this love connection. Potential outcomes for Taurus with this love connection, please. Okay, we just saw this for Aries as well. I'm actually seeing two double ups for what we saw with Aries for your energy here, Taurus. So some of you may be on the cusp or dealing with an Aries here as well. We do see the twin flames. Your passion ignites. Okay, so it just lets me know that you and this person probably are mirroring each other quite heavily. That you think that you're alone in this moment of really needing to look at things clearly and think things through very clearly. Find that clarity in where this situation is going. Your person is probably actually in the same sort of boat within their own self as well. So I feel like for a lot of you can actually just talk your thoughts through directly with this person, and it will actually help bring this connection a lot closer in the future. I feel to help you both find clarity with where we're going, because we do see transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. So, that's a relatively clear answer there for the outcome for you, Taurus, that this is about to deepen. It is going to, love's going to conquer all and transform this into, the next level of whatever this is. You seem a little bit unsure at the moment. Your person may be a little bit unsure at the moment. I feel like for a lot of you, it's just because you've just been so rushed. Everything just seems to have been a rush. Everything sort of has fallen into place very, very quickly within this connection, and you're just feeling a little bit rushed. But now's the time to sort of really stop and look around you and take stock of what's going on here for you. Okay, so that's what we have for you. You're more than welcome to check your other placements, cross-watch your person's placements as well. Subscribe to the channel, and I'm moving on to Gemini. Okay, Gemini, and your love connection. Past, present, future for Gemini and their love connection, please. Wow, it's like these decks, it always bugs me sometimes, like we've got like 40, 50 odd cards in these decks, and I continually getting the same cards coming out all the time. Okay, we had this card for Aries as well, but study for the past position. Let love show you how to learn from each other. So I feel like for you and this person, Gemini, you probably have actually realizing that you're learning a lot along the way with this connection, that you both have actually really helped each other grow in different aspects there. Like the things that you're good at, they're maybe not good at, and you've helped them with, and vice versa. That there has been a lot to learn along the way with this connection, and you are both learning from each other. You've both been willing to put in that work as well with that card. In the present position, we have the illusion energy. Avoid the trap of mistaking fantasy for real soul connection. Okay. Gemini, what is that about? Is it the, like, I don't, for some of you, it may be the entire connection. Like, where is this connection going? Are you seeing the potential rather than the truth of what's going on in the present? I feel like maybe the issue for some of you that you're so focused on what this could be that you're not seeing what it currently is. Needing to sort of backtrack a little bit here, Gemini, and really focus on what is, not what could be with this connection right now. Okay, just needing to sort of come what may, take it as it is, rather than perceiving this person as a person that they not yet are. Is kind of what I'm getting, that you may be seeing this person as, if they do this and change like this and do that, they could be like this and then things would be perfect. But, that's not who they currently are. Needing to really sort of accept the way things currently are, the way this person currently is, before we sort of move forward, because the more that we're projecting that illusion onto somebody, the more we're going to be disappointed when we realize, hang on, they're not behaving in the way that my little fantasy is telling me they should behave. So you really need to sort of accept things the way that they currently are and see things the way that they truly are right this very moment, rather than what they might be or what they could be. Okay, because in the future position here, we do have the challenge card. Okay, all true soul connections involve challenges that can be overcome together. So I do feel as though we're about to hit a turning point here with this connection for a lot of you, Gemini, where it's like if someone's unable to see through that illusion, that may become a big challenge, and we may. Some of you are going to be able to get through that together, and others of you, one person is not going to be able to do their part. I'm just intuitively feeling that for some of you, it's the be-all or end-all coming up soon. And it's all to do with this illusion as a challenge, that someone is not seeing things in reality right now. They're seeing what they want to see for the future, not current reality. But we'll have a look here, Gemini. Present and future for this love connection for Gemini. Present and future for the love connection for Gemini. I'm seeing similar energy here, Gemini. I'm seeing the whip and the snake. Okay, so we see trouble, we see tension, we see drama, we see conflict. Potential arguments happening between you and this person, potential challenges coming up, and it's directly coming from this snake, which is very similar to that illusion. This is self-deceit. Somebody deceiving themselves into thinking that something is something different to what it truly is. Okay, I feel as though that's just that illusion. That's all that's coming through with that snake energy here, is that this is self-deceit. It's somebody saying, oh, but they could be like this. But are they like that right now in this very moment? Are they like that, or are you seeing something that does not yet exist? Okay, and vice versa. Are they acting and saying things about you as though you are a version of yourself that does not yet exist? Okay, because this is going to be a challenge. This is going to cause some problems in the near future between you and this person. It is potentially, fixable here. We just need to be both very open and vulnerable with our emotions. The woman energy there. We both need to be really embracing our divine feminine energy and nurturing this connection and embracing each other, taking the time to really nurture the truth of and accept the truth. It may be an emotional time, but we need to, really, really sort of look after and nurture those emotions like they're little babies, and protect each other while we're in this process. But like I said, some of you, this is going to be make or break. Okay, some of you may not be able to get through these challenges, but it's up to you, really. It's can this be overcome together, or are we? Does the present just not cut it for you, or vice versa? Future potential outcomes for Gemini and this love connection. Potential future outcomes for Gemini and this love connection. There's a lot of love there. There is a lot of potential love here, Gemini. Is love enough to conquer all? That's what you need to sort of ask yourself. A message for you, Gemini. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. And then we also see, look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. So this person does love you. It's just a matter of, is love blinding somebody to the truth? And we need to really face the current truth within this connection and accept what is, not what could be, and really have a bit of I feel like you guys need to have a bit of a conversation about that, and not deceiving each other or ourselves into thinking that this relationship is something that is not yet. Okay, it doesn't mean that it can't be that, but that is not what it is yet. Okay, so I do feel as though a lot of you may need to have this conversation, regardless which side of that you fall on here, Gemini. Okay, but that's what we have for you. You are more than welcome to check your other placements, cross-watch your person's placements as well. I'm just going to take a quick break, and we'll move on to Cancer. Okay, so moving on to Cancer. Cancer, past, present, future for Cancer with this love connection. Past, present, future for Cancer with this love connection. Okay. In the past, we do have rekindle. All right. So every relationship has those magical moments that can be rekindled. So this is trying to draw your attention to a specific moment in the past that, where the magic was with this connection and needing to, rekindle that particular moment. It doesn't mean you have to reinvent that entire moment and replay that exactly how that played out in the past, but it's the feelings, the emotions, they need to be brought back to the surface here. Going back into that honeymoon phase with this connection and finding the magic again. Especially with the present, we have the allure energy, which does say consider this situation carefully. So, there is a bit of a interesting energy in the present where you need to reestablish the magic. Basically, you need to allure that person back in, recreate some of the spice, the magic that attracted you to each other in the initial with this connection. Consider this situation carefully, work out carefully how we're moving forward, what we need to work on in order to rekindle that magic and move forward with that in mind. Recognition for the future position here, the universe will help you recognize signs and miracles. Okay, so there is some soul recognition happening in the near future here. The universe trying to send you some signs and messages and miracles, specifically around this connection, maybe helping you recreate those fond memories. But we'll continue on looking. Okay, Cancer. Present and future for Cancer with this love relationship. Present and future for Cancer with this love relationship. Relatively straightforward here, Cancer. I do have the stork coming out first, which is stirring things up, needing to stir up the energy. We do see the garden coming through next, which does, that's my date card. So you're needing to rekindle, stir the energy of this back up, get that new energy flowing between you and this person. Maybe taking this person out on a date, meeting them halfway, compromising. Even if it's just spending more time with them, getting out and about somewhere with this person, spending time with them, meeting up with them for a coffee, those sorts of things. You do just need to stir up the energy a little bit. It just feels a little bit stale at the moment, Cancer. We need to stir this up a little bit and find the magic all over again. If we do want that future new chapter, if we want this connection to be a part of our story going forward, we do need to stir it up a little bit, get that energy shifting from, stale and worn and done, and move it back into that magical energy, okay, which will help bring that forth into the next chapter for this connection. All right, but we'll have a look at the potential outcomes here. Cancer. Potential future outcomes for Cancer in this love connection. Future potential outcomes for Cancer in this love connection. Okay, so straight away we are seeing the forgiveness card, Cancer. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. So, if we're focusing on the past, don't allow it to be on the negative stuff that's happened in the past. Once again, that magic, find that magic, that spark that you and this person had, because we do see a potential future outcome here with the soulmate card as well. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. So, you know, start believing that this person is the one, and then you will start seeing those signs from the universe to support that for you as well, Cancer. But it's for you at the moment, it's all about, you know, rekindling that spark, getting back that positive energy between the two of you. I feel like you need to forgive the past and really focus on the positive stuff that's happened, and the way that we've created things and positive memories, focusing on those rather than the negative stuff. Okay, Cancer. So that's what we have for you. You are more than welcome to check your other placements, of course, cross-watch your person's placements, subscribe to the channel, and we will move on over to our Leos. Okay, Leo. Past, present, and future for Leo with this love connection. Past, present, future for Leo with this love connection. Leo, past, present, future for you and your love connection. Wow, you saw me shuffle, right? I just had the exact same card in the exact same position for Cancer in the past energy here. So you may have strong Cancer placements. You may be on the cusp, or you may be dealing with a Cancer as well, because we do have in the past position the rekindle energy. Okay, every relationship has those magical moments that can be rekindled. So that's all about looking back into the past to find that spark all over again, you know, recreating the magic that you and this person, you know, that attracted you to this person in the first place, and recreating that energy in the present and future so that this relationship can flourish. In the present position, we do have reconciliation. Learn to reconcile with yourself. Interesting. So for some of you, you may be rekindling and reconciling with somebody specifically from the past here. And that's this love connection we're looking at, Leo. It definitely could be, you know, a Leo here asking about a reconciliation energy, somebody that you're not currently in a connection with. You need to reconcile that within yourself, reconcile the past within yourself, and find that spark within yourself once again. Okay. So regardless of whether you are currently in a connection or not, that magical moment actually needs to come from you, Leo, and yourself, and reconciling with yourself and your energy of love and what you're carrying. Okay, because we do also see in the future the tree here. Tell the tree what you really think. Okay, so there is a need for you to be very open and honest with yourself about how you do truly think about this situation, how you do truly feel about this situation. For some of you, you need to get it out as well. You may need to actually talk to somebody about, you know, what's going on with your feelings and your thoughts towards this connection. But we'll delve into it a little bit more here. Leo, what's going on for Leo with this love connection? Present and future with this love connection for Leo. Definitely seeing that future tree energy coming back through here, learning to reconcile with yourself, because we do see you here very, very heavy in this masculine and clouds energy. Now, the thing that they both have in common is that they both, you know, are up in their head. They're not coming from their heart. Even with that tree energy, tell the tree what you really think. That's a very thought-based thing. It's a very logical, rational-based thing rather than coming from your heart space here. We do see you up in your head, you know, really, really overthinking things, very, very trying to think things through logically, rationally, you know, really overthinking things, I feel here, Leo. Overthinking every little thing. What if I did that? What if I did this? What if this happened? What if that happened? You know, it's kind of like you're second guessing every single thing you've ever done with this connection. Okay, so the clouds, you've got to be very careful with this clouds energy energy, because it can lead to anxiety and depression when you start to overthink all those little bits and pieces. You need to remember that every cloud has a silver lining. So, if you're only seeing the negative and only overthinking the negative, that's what's going to get drawn to you, and you're going to create more confusion within your own self. Okay, so for some of you, you need to temper these thoughts with, your heart space, your feelings, your emotions about the situation as well. Okay, Leo. We do also see the lilies for the future here as well. So the lilies really does talk about, rather than focusing on what if I had done this, what if I had done that, what if I do this right now, what if I do that right now, focusing on the future, the long term. Is this what I actually want long term? Rather than thinking about what I could have done better, what I could do right now, think about where do I want to actually be in 10 years from now, and then allow that to guide your actions, rather than what can I do right here, right now? What could I have done differently in the past? Really needing to focus more on the future, and the long term, like 10 years from now, what do you want this relationship to be? What would you want it to look like 30 years from now? And working your way backwards from that, really focusing on the long term. And also with the lilies here, we do see emotional intimacy. Okay, so like I said, needing to temper out that very rational, logical energy with the emotional stuff. Okay, really needing to pull the emotions back into it, and be very open and vulnerable with yourself about how you do feel about the longevity of this situation, emotionally rather than just rationally. Okay, but the long term, we'll look at the long term, the potential outcomes for Leo with this love connection. Future potential outcomes for Leo and this love connection, please. Healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. Okay, so once again, needing to focus on the healing, not the what I coulda, shoulda, didn't do, or what can I do. It's about the healing, and how can I heal myself and reconcile within myself to heal this situation. We also see playfulness. Okay, laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together, and remember, love is the greatest healer. So there is the potential for this to, for you both to heal, and become stronger. But we also need to be very playful and in the moment with this connection, not overthinking things quite so much, being very lighthearted and playful with the energy, with this situation. Okay, Leo, so that's what we have for you. You are more than welcome to check your other placements, cross-watch your person's placements, but we will move on over to our Virgos. Okay, Virgo, how are we today? Virgo, past, present, future for our Virgos with this love connection. Past, present, future for Virgo with this love connection, please. It cracks me up, Virgo. There's like 50 cards in this deck, and I keep drawing the exact same ones for multiple signs. Firstly, we have Allure in the past position for you. Consider this situation carefully. So when you got involved in this love connection, did you actually take the time to consider how this fits in with your life? You needing to look back at the past a little bit here, Virgo, and ask yourself, did you consider this carefully enough? Did you actually take everything into account when you've set up this connection? Because it's just sort of feeling as though there was something that you missed, and it's kind of I'm just getting this energy that it's going to bite you in the bum. You need to look back and find out what it is that you missed when you initialized this connection. What drew you and this person together And did you consider just that, or did you consider, the reality of what you need and want with a connection as well? I just feel I'm just intuitively feeling like you missed something here, Virgo. So working out what that was may actually really help you in the present and future as well. For the present placement, we do have the commitment card. Commitment is an important factor in building a successful relationship. Okay, so this doesn't just mean, having to commit, having to go and get married, anything like that. This is about making a commitment to this commitment. Okay, so making a commitment to yourself to heal and grow and learn and support and be there for this person, and vice versa. Allow them to be there for you. Are you actually committed to this? For some of you, that may be what you're needing to consider from the past there. Did you consider that carefully enough? That are you actually able and willing to make that sort of a commitment to somebody? Are you actually committed fully, or is there still some things that you are needing to commit to a little bit more deeper within this connection? In the future, we see emotion. Look into the depths of your emotions. So there is going to be the need for you to really, commit to looking deeper at how you truly feel about this connection as well. Okay, Virgo, you may find that once you actually stop and commit to really looking and assessing your emotions on the situation, they may be different to what you thought they were. Okay, Virgo, the present and future of this love connection for Virgo. Present and future for this love connection for our Virgos, please. Relatively straightforward here. Firstly, we see the key, okay, which does lead us to success, new opportunities opening up to you here. But the new opportunities is that you do need to unlock your emotions, okay, with the moon coming through here. You really do. This is important for you, Virgo, to look into the depths of your emotions, to really assess your emotions, listen to your intuition and what's it trying to tell you about how you feel about this person, how you do you truly love this person? Are you committed to loving this person? That kind of a thing. Really, really opening up your heart to your own emotions and assessing those carefully. Okay, moving forward into the future, we do see the fox energy as well. So don't sell yourself short. You need to be very, very clever and intelligent with the way that you're dealing with this situation, the way that you're dealing with your emotions within the situation. The fox energy is, ultimately looking out for your own survival within this situation and committing to your own self within the situation as well. So, if you, I feel for some of you, when you really sort of look deep and open yourself up to your emotions, you're kind of maybe understanding that maybe it's not your emotions that are the problem here, Virgo. Is this person, are they just, selling you a dream, or are they just telling you what they think you want to hear? You need to be very clever and intelligent about the way that you're assessing this person's emotions towards you as well as your own towards them. Okay, you need to be very intelligent with the way that you're assessing your emotions and this person's emotions here. But we'll have a look at the future potential outcomes here. Future potential outcomes for Virgo with this love connection. Future potential outcomes for our Virgos with this love connection. Wow, they're the exact two cards someone else got. I feel like it was Gemini. It may have been Gemini. So if you do have strong Gemini placements, maybe check that reading out as well. Or you may be dealing with a Gemini, but I got the exact two same cards, and I've shuffled quite a few times since then. Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. A message for you, Virgo. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. So this person, there's a lot of love there. This person is committed to loving you. Are you as committed as they are? Maybe is some of the question here for you. Or is that how you feel about this person and you're questioning whether they have those same emotions? Look deep within your heart and you will feel their love, whether it's there or not. You will feel that if you look deep within your own heart space. Okay, Virgo. It is telling me that this person does love you. Or in the future, that there is a deep love there between you and this person in the future. So maybe you both just need to make the commitment to embrace that a little bit more. Okay, but that's what we've got for you today, Virgo. You're more than welcome to check your other placements, of course. Cross-watch your person's placements. Subscribe to the channel. And I shall move on over to Libra. Okay, Libra. Libra. Past, present, future for this love connection for my Libra. Libra, past, present, future with this love connection. Libra. 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 Seeing the same cards coming out over and over for different signs. The past position for you, Libra, we have the link energy. The bond of love grows stronger over time. I am just intuitively hearing there that for some of you, this in the past, this may have started off as a bit of a sneaky link type energy, or you thought that it was just going to be a sneaky link, and the bond of love grows stronger over time, and it's sort of turned into something a little bit more than that. But the present energy, we do see commitment, okay? Commitment is an important factor in building a successful relationship. So I feel like for a lot of you, this is asking you, are you committed in the same way that this person is committed? Needing to assess the commitment levels between yourself and your person, Libra. Committing to working harder, both of you, I feel, committing to trying to support one another, trying to love one another, all that sort of fun stuff. Are you actually committed? It doesn't necessarily mean, running off into the sunset and getting married or anything like that, saying I commit to you, forever and a day. It doesn't necessarily mean that sort of a commitment. It's committing to yourself that this is where I want to be. This is where I want to go. Especially here with the future position, we have the rekindle energy, which does say every relationship has those magical moments that can be rekindled. So in the future, as you needing to make a commitment to put in the effort to save the magic, save the fireworks, the things that have brought you and this person together in the first place. You're needing to make a commitment in the future to keep those fresh and not allow this to sort of go stale and go old on you. It's kind of like needing to recommit yourself to this person regularly to rekindle that magic between the two of you. That honeymoon phase, needing to rekindle that. And it does kind of feel like it may be something you may need to do regularly in the future here with this person, needing to go through, these rekindling moments with this person quite frequently. Like I'm feeling like, it's like once a year we need to recreate our honeymoon, or, recreate that first date and go on a date and have that sense of magic between us and, act like young lovers all over again. I'm just picking that up there, Libra. Present and future for Libra with this love connection. Present and future for Libra with this love connection, please. I'm not surprised I'm seeing this first card here. Every time I see that rekindle card, this card comes out with it, which is the Garden. That is my date card. Okay, taking this person out on a date, meeting them halfway and rekindling that magic, okay? Recreating that first date energy. You don't need to recreate the whole first date, but that energy, that magic, that spark between the both of you. Getting out and about with this person, spending more time with this person, okay? We do see the sun. Happiness will come. For some of you, you literally may be just walking through the park in the sunshine with this person as well, okay? The sun will really, shine warmth on this connection in the future for you. There is a lot of happiness in the future here with this connection. That is the happiest card in the deck. So we do sort of see quite a lot of happiness available within this connection in the future. There may also be something revealed between you and this person in the future. There may be, I'm just picking this up specifically because we do have the cross coming through there as well. The cross is all about religion and spiritual stuff as well. So there may be the need to bring to light or it may actually come to light between you and this person that there's something important between the way that we're connecting on a spiritual level, on a maybe religious level. Somebody may, I'm literally feeling here that, for some of you, someone might find religion or might, start just getting a little bit more interested in exploring their own spirituality or religious nature, and wanting to be a little bit more involved in that sort of a stuff. So that may come to light in the near future as well, that whether that's you or this person, there may be the need to support somebody through their spiritual journey and allow them space to open up to their religious spiritual nature as well. But that cross card does let us know that there is a big sense of destiny here between you and this person as well. Okay, fate is coming in for its putting its word on that as well. But potential future outcomes for Libra with this connection. Potential future outcomes for Libra with this connection, please. Reflection. Give each other some space. Trust and have faith that it will all work out for the best. So that's exactly what I was just saying with that cross energy, that, there is this sense of faith and trust and belief, coming through here. But it's also about, giving each other some space and support to really explore their truth when it comes to spirituality, religious stuff. I do feel their beliefs and their faith, that they may trust, I'm just feeling that there really may be the need to, help somebody or, be open to exploring, giving them the space to explore their own spiritual path here as well. So just keep that on board, okay, Libra? We also do see give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. Okay, so we give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. So a lot of blessings of love, future outcome energy there for you. That this is got a very strong, loving energy in the future for you, Libra. It's just a matter of making sure we do keep the magic along the way. All right, so you are more than welcome to check your other placements, of course. Cross-watch your person's placements if you like as well. Subscribe to the channel, and I will move on over to our Scorpios. Okay, Scorpio, past, present, future for our Scorpios with this love connection. Past, present, future for Scorpio with this love connection, please. Just making sure I do a really, really good shuffle here, Scorpio, because I've had the same cards coming out repeatedly. And there's so many cards in this deck, you would think you would see more than just the same 4 or 5, right? Scorpio, past, present, future, this love connection for Scorpio. And I see the same. This is the third or fourth time this particular card has come through. Like I said, I'm trying to shuffle like even more than normal just to make sure I'm not seeing repeated cards, but I get one anyway. The past position we have for you, Scorpio, we have spirit. Okay, your spirit is about to be subliminated. Doesn't that sound very mysterious? Your spirit is about to be subliminated. That kind of refers to, sublime energy. It's kind of like not limited. Like, it's hard to explain. I would have to have like the dictionary in front of me to be able to actually explain that word properly. It's a bit of a random one, but it's talking about, connecting with your own self, all right, and in order to be able to connect with others. So I do feel for a lot of you, I'm actually looking at, it feels like single Scorpio energy in the past and the present here. But, you may be in a connection, but the energy is just reading as very individualized rather than connection-based. So we're focusing more on you and your own self within the connection in the past and the present here. The present we do see rekindle. For some of you, you may be rekindling someone. Like, I am getting a specific message here. For some of you, you may be wanting to rekindle a connection with somebody that is a spirit-based connection. Okay, like you and this person, like, because we're seeing that spirit card for the past here, you and this person may have had a connection in the past, but it may not have been like in reality. It may have just been an energy connection that you've made with somebody in the past. So I've picked up on this before. I feel like it was even in a Scorpio reading too. But it's like you've met somebody online or something, and you've actually formed a connection with them on an energy level, but you may not have even met them, or you haven't actually like known them in reality. So you may have met them once or twice or something like that, but the energy connection has been formed, but the reality connection has not, fully come into fruition here. But you may be wanting to rekindle something with that particular person that you have this energy connection with. So interesting. It does say every relationship has those magical moments that can be rekindled. So for those of you who are in a connection, it's all about looking back into, how did you create an energy, spirit connection with this person, and the magic between the two of you, and rekindling the magic, the spark. What attracted you to this person, and rekindling that, going back into the honeymoon phase of the connection, and maybe taking this person out on a date, or, getting to know them all over again, that kind of an energy. But we do see the future energy here. In the future placement, we're seeing true love. True love appears when you least expect it. So for some of you, you're not really aware yet that this is true love, or it can be if you allow it. Very interesting. Let's have a look deeper here, Scorpio. Present and future energy for Scorpio with this love connection. Present and future energy for Scorpio with this love connection, please. Ooh. It's wanting to focus very muchly, this layer of cards is wanting to focus very muchly on the present rather than future. But when I do the next layer of cards, we will specifically ask for the future alone. Okay, because we do have the snake coming through first. And the snake, it can be talking about, this spirit connection. Once again, I'm getting, there is, for some of you, there's a lot of sexual attraction between you and this person. So that's maybe how this spirit connection has been formed. That it's just because there's a lot of attraction there, like physical attraction between you and this person, that you may have felt very like, ooh, passionate, like desire towards this person in the past, and that's what has attracted you to this person initially. But there is this other message coming through, because the next card we have is the Scythe. All right, and so one of the other meanings of the snake card here is self-deception. All right, and with the Scythe here, it's sort of letting us know there is the need for you to cut out the BS, Scorpio. Like, cut out, like literally cut it out. Cut out the BS, because it's self-deception. Whatever you're telling yourself that this can't work because of that. Oh, it's just sexual attraction. It can't be anything more than that. Cut that out. That's BS, and you know it. That's self-deception. That's a deception. It's a lie you're telling yourself to try to hide from the fact that you know that there could be something more here in the future if only you allow this person in. This is this is you making a sudden change, maybe a very unexpected for even yourself, but it's cutting out, breaking free from this deception, breaking free from that limiting belief that you have here, that you don't deserve love, it's not love, it's just sexual desire. Cutting that BS out, and making a sudden unexpected change to have a death and rebirth. Okay, we see the coffin coming through here, which is the death and the rebirth. You need to end, cut out that BS, stop that BS, close the lid on that chapter of your life, and focus on the rebirth, the rekindling, the magic, rekindling what could be amazing, what could, result in this true love. Okay, so we'll focus on the future here, Scorpio. Scorpio, well, hang on, I won't count that one unless it comes back out. Scorpio, future potential outcomes for Scorpio with this love connection. Potential future outcomes for Scorpio with this love connection, please. That was too many. This person's trying to tell you something, Scorpio. That energy connection is definitely there. Surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and it will all work out. So, that's that same energy, that death and rebirth, that surrender the old so you can focus on the new energy. Okay, surrender, let go of the past and allow the future to work out for you, Scorpio. I feel for some of you too, it needs to be said that past person, whatever happened in the past, however badly you were treated in the past, don't put that on somebody that's not that person. Okay, I'm just hearing that intuitively, that this is a different person. Just because somebody else treated you that way doesn't mean that they are going to as well. Because give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. Give thanks for the blessings of love that are soon to come your way. True love is in your future, Scorpio. Are you going to let it in? I feel like that's the question you need to ask yourself. Are you going to let it in or not? Okay, so that's what we have for you, Scorpio. Sorry if I was a little bit rough on you guys today. I get what I get, guys. I'm not going to sugarcoat it, just to be pretty words. But you're more than welcome to check your other placements. Cross-watch your person's placements as well. Subscribe to the channel. I'm just going to take a short break before moving on to Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius. Past, present, future for Sagittarius with this love connection. Past, present, future for Sagittarius with this love connection, please. Tree in the past here that does say, tell the tree what you really think. So I feel like for you here, Sagittarius, there's this energy of, have you been honest about what you truly think, feel with this situation? Questioning yourself about that. Have you actually been completely upfront and honest? Not necessarily with this person, but with yourself. Have you been truly honest about how you truly think here? Are you keeping thoughts to yourself? I'm just feeling this energy of stepping on eggshells in the past here and not actually saying what you really want to say. Not thinking to yourself, why are they acting like this, like a jerk or whatever, and not actually saying, look, you're acting like a jerk right now. So I'm kind of just getting that kind of an energy in the past here, especially with what I'm seeing in the present, because we do have the present energy as let go. Some things are best let go and let the universe work it out in divine timing. So it doesn't necessarily mean you have to let this connection go, not at all. It's talking about letting go of, if you didn't say it, you need to let it go, unfortunately. You had your time to bring that up and say that you're being a jerk. You can't bring it back in an argument, 10 years from now, like, you remember 10 years ago you were being a jerk and I didn't say anything. I just let it slide, Unfortunately, some things are just best let go, and let the universe work that out. If you didn't say it, maybe you need to learn how to speak up for yourself and those sorts of things. Not to try to be harsh here to Sagittarius, but there are just some things from the past here that do need to be let go of, and you do need to sort of allow the universe to take a little bit more control here, go with the flow a little bit more, rather than trying to hold on to things that aren't working within this connection, rather than trying to force things that aren't necessarily working the way that you want them to work. So it's a bit of a rough energy, but we'll delve into that a little bit more. The future energy, we do see cherish, okay? Protect your relationships well. So, not only letting go of the past stuff, but there's a reason. It's because you're needing to cherish the positive stuff. You're needing to, protect and look after the things that work really well, and the things that are very, very positive within this connection, needing to cherish those and move forward in that energy where you're cherishing, protecting, and gratitude, like the gratitude is there for the positive aspects here, because it just sort of shows us that I'm just getting that, let go of the negative and cherish the positive kind of energy coming through a little bit here. But we'll have a look with the Lenormand. Okay, present and future energy for Sagittarius with this connection. Present and future energy for Sagittarius with this connection, please. We do see, firstly, we're seeing the stork here, okay, which does stir things up a little bit here. It gets things moving and going, rather than just any stuck kind of energy. But it's the card of idea generation, okay? So it stirs up new ways of doing things, and it's it's the pregnancy card for a reason, because this is where we gestate and really think about things and work out new ideas on how to get things moving and growing. So it's that phase where we're growing, and before we're actually birthing it out into the universe and sharing that with this person or whatever, we're really sort of coming up with those ideas first and foremost. So stirring up the energy within ourselves and working exactly where we want this to take us. We do see the mountain coming through next. So this is specifically coming up with new ideas on how to climb this mountain. For the mountain is obstacles and delays, okay, Sagittarius. So there are some obstacles that once again, it may be this stuff from the past, this negative energy from the past. The mountain does let us know that with hard work and perseverance, we can climb those obstacles and get over those, get to the other side there. So you really are just needing, I feel like it's just kind of coming through very straightforward. It's like coming up with new ideas on how to tackle these obstacles, tackle any challenges that you're facing in this connection. You know, trying things in new ways, different ways, coming up with new ideas, thinking about things less like, because I am getting here intuitively, less emotionally, more logically, because we do have the masculine there as well. So the masculine is very logical, rational. They act from their thoughts, not their heart. Okay, so I do feel as though that may be, you know, where we're trying to get ourselves stirred up here, rather than stirring up our emotions and reacting. We're stirring up conscious thought and effort. Okay, so and that's going to really help us succumb, you know, climb these mountains and get rid of these obstacles. You know, so I do feel for a lot of you, it's thinking very logically and rationally about new ways of tackling any issues that you have in this connection. But we'll have a look at potential outcomes here. Future potential outcomes for Sagittarius in this love relationship, please. This love connection for Sagittarius. Potential future outcomes for Sagittarius with this love connection. Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. So that's that cherish, you know, needing to really cherish what you've got. Let go of the things that do not serve you and cherish what you do have and what does serve you here. You deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life. Okay, balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. You know, so we do see that in the future, these challenges and how we get over these challenges are going to be very important to the potential outcome of this connection, Sagittarius. So definitely need to maybe come up with some new ideas. Let go of the things that are no longer serving you and working for you, with getting over any of these challenges, and come up with some new ideas on how to face these challenges, if you do want to be able to get through them and over those mountains. Okay, but that's what we do have for you. You are more than welcome to check your other placements, cross-watch your person's placements as well, and we'll move on over to our Capricorns. Hey Capricorn, past, present, future for Capricorn with this love relationship. I keep accidentally saying relationship. I do mean to say connection. Just because it's a connection doesn't mean it's a relationship. I understand. Capricorn, past, present, future for Capricorn with this love connection. Capricorn, past, present, future for our Capricorns with this love connection, please. Trying to super shuffle today. I keep getting the same cards over and over and over again. Okay. Capricorn. The past energy we have for you and this connection. True love. True love appears when you least expect it. You weren't expecting to meet this person when you first met them. Not at all. I feel as though for a lot of you, you were not expecting this to be what it is, or what it feels, what it, you know, in the past, this connection, it was unexpected to you, I feel, for a lot of you. And there is a lot of true love elements to this connection that you know, I feel like for some of you, you felt that this was a true love connection. Doesn't mean that it is, but you have felt very strongly about this connection in the past. We are seeing that. I do feel maybe I'm being biased because of the current energy that's coming through, because we do see the test energy in the present placement there. Your strengths and weaknesses are being tested, so there is a very strong element of this. You know, you currently, it feels like you're currently going through it a little bit with this connection, that you know, you feel as though your strengths and weaknesses are being tested by this person, or by this connection in general, by the way that you feel about this connection. You know, love is not easy, guys. Love is, you know, in the movies, love is always, oh, it's happy, bright, happily ever after. There's no such thing as happily ever after without a bit of hard work. You know, love takes constant effort, and from both sides. It's not something that, you know, bang, 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 magic, the fairy, boom, 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 everything's happy ever after. There's happy ever after takes work, guys. It's not something that just happens. It takes constant effort. Right now, we're in the effort part of that. We're in the putting in the work. You're some of you feeling very tested by this connection in the present. And the future energy, we do see time. Let time forget those scars. So for some of you, there's some pain attached, whether that's connected to this actual connection, or whether that's, you know, on one side or the other, you know, from someone's past. There is some scars there. You know, like I said, love is not necessarily easy. You know, for those of us who, you know, when you love, a lot of the time when you love hard. And when you do anything full, you know, full throttle, the risk of coming off that bike and getting thrown into the ether is huge. Sometimes it leaves you with scars when you get thrown. You know, it is what it is. Unfortunately, love is, sometimes it's not the easiest thing at all. Maybe I'm biased by my own personal experiences, but let time heal those wounds. Let time forget those scars. But we'll delve into this a little bit here, Capricorn, as well. Present and future energy for Capricorn with this love connection. Present and future for Capricorn and this love connection, please. Oh, thank goodness I'm getting close to the end, guys. I can feel my voice starting to crack. I haven't been talking that much lately. I'm not going to lie. It's a journey, Capricorn. It's a journey, all right, for you guys. Like, we see your card coming out first, the Mountain here. We know you've got this, Capricorn. You know how to persevere, be determined to overcome any obstacles that you face. But does your person? There's a lot of hard work here. This is those strengths and weaknesses being tested. And maybe it's not just yours. Maybe it's this person's rather than yours, Capricorn. But there is some obstacles. There is some challenges that need to be overcome. It's going to take a bit of work. I'm not going to lie. It's going to take a bit of work with that Mountain card. That's, you know, the mountain, you need to put in the work to climb it before you can get to the top and coast back down the other side. But the good news is when you get to the other side, you can see exactly which path to take. We have the paths card, the crossroads card coming through there. Getting over those obstacles, you'll know exactly what path to take. We see a progression here too, 21 and then 22. And then the next card I have is 34, so a big jump. After someone makes a choice here, after we get through these obstacles, after our strengths and weaknesses are tested, there's a choice that comes up. Somebody needs to make a choice, whether that's you or this person. Choosing, do we stay on this path together? I feel like for a lot of you, that's what the choice is going to be. Do we stay on this path? Can we stay on this path? Once we overcome these obstacles, I feel like for some of you, it's going to be like the path up the mountain as well. That's going to really, you know, like I said, I feel like you have got this, Capricorn, that you can overcome things, but you can't climb the mountain by yourself. You need this person to climb with you. And if they choose a different path, if they choose to avoid overcoming these obstacles, free will with that pathway card, free will is a big player here. Somebody's free will, they may choose the easier path. I'm not going to lie, loving a Capricorn is not always easy. Okay, it's not always easy to love a Capricorn. And as a Capricorn, you probably know that, all right? It's not easy to love us. We're a whole nother type of person, right? And, you know, a lot of people get thrown by the way that we are and the strength that we have inside us, and they just can't compete with that, not gonna lie. Sorry, cross watchers, but Capricorns are like, they're the goat for a reason. Me and my son actually were talking about the GOAT acronym just today, because he started hearing it at school. He's only 7, and he's like, "Mum, I'm the GOAT." And I'm like, "Do you even know what you're talking about?" And he's like, "No." And I was like, "GOAT, it stands for greatest of all time." And he's like, "Well, I'm definitely the GOAT then." And I said, "What about Mummy? Mummy's the GOAT." And "Nah, you're the number 2 GOAT, Mummy." But we're the GOAT for a reason, guys. Not gonna lie. The devil card in tarot, you can't fight the devil, right? Like, well, you can, but it takes a lot of work to fight the devil. Because who's the devil on par with? Who's the only one that can fight the devil and win? Because like that's why we're the devil card in tarot. And I've even heard other readers say that Capricorn are the god tier of all the signs. They're I'm not meaning to like throw out some ego stuff here, but Capricorn are the goat, guys. There's a reason Capricorn are the goat, and it's because Capricorn, they a whole nother level. Like, unless you know a Capricorn personally, like deeply, or you are a Capricorn or have strong Capricorn placements, you just don't understand the difference, right? Capricorn is just a whole nother level. But unfortunately, other people have free will as well, Capricorn, and they may choose to not tackle this mountain because it's hard work. Climbing that mountain is hard work. I'm not going to lie, some of you may even choose not to tackle this mountain. There is other paths. You can take the long road around the mountain. You're never going to see the summit. You're never going to see your way clear from the top. But it's an option. You have free will. There is a choice or decision that will be made either in the present or the near future, alongside these strengths and weaknesses being tested. If we can get through that, time will lead us to abundance with this connection. We have the fish there. This could actually be a very financially viable partnership as well, which, we love to hear that. But abundance, okay? Abundance and wealth are a lot more than just money. There's an abundance of potential with this connection to be the pathway that you want, for time to make this into something great. But we'll have a look here. Potential future outcomes for Capricorn with this love connection. Potential future outcomes for Capricorn with this love connection. Don't tell all the other signs how biased I am. Here's some more Capricorn energy for you guys. Power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. It's that free will. You have the power, though, Capricorn. This person has their own power as well. So, a message for you, though. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. So there is potential love there, but free will. For some of you, this is going to be amazing, and for others of you, if we may need to take the easy way out, we may need to choose a different path. You're going, You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or walk away at any time. So if you know that this is not serving your highest good, maybe your free will needs to make that decision. Time heals all wounds, regardless of whether it's with this person or not. Unfortunately, Capricorn, I'm seeing that it could go either way. It's not clear yet, but there is a lot of love there. You did get that true love card, okay? You're more than welcome to check your other placements, cross-watch your person's placements as well. Subscribe, and I'll move on over to Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius. Past, present, future for Aquarius and this love connection. Past, present, future for Aquarius and this love connection, please. Okay, Aquarius. In the past, we have the Strength card. Pardon. The power of love is like a magnet drawing souls together. So there's a lot of power between you and this person. This love, it has drawn you both together. There's a magnetic attraction between you and this person. There's a strong connection here. Okay. Yes. Present energy. Yes. Trust your intuition. Trust your intuition. Yes. I can't tell you what the question for you is. That's different for each of you. Trust your intuition. Yes. The future, we have moment. Think of a special moment that brought you and your partner a lot of joy. So there may be the need in the future to, spend some time reminiscing and really thinking about the special things that did bring you together, that magnetism that drew you both together, and hold that firmly as we move through into the future. Hold that joy that you felt as we move through into the future. Present and future energy for Aquarius and this love connection. Present and future energy for Aquarius and this love connection, please. Firstly, we have the Coffin, Aquarius. I feel like this is something specific that's outside of this connection. There's something on the outside of this connection. This is the death and rebirth card. This is closing the lid on something. So there's something outside of this connection that someone's needing to close off their energy to, whether that's you or this person. It may be somebody sort of still holding on to an ex or something along those lines. It may be like somebody just very unhappy in the job that they're in and needing to close that door so that they can focus on being the version of themselves that they want to be, so they can focus on love, that kind of thing. Somebody just still holding on to some energy from the past here, needing to close that cycle out so that they can move forward into the new cycle. Death of that past situation so we can have a rebirth where we're focusing on this particular connection here. We do see the present energy looking pretty good here for you, Aquarius. We do have the lilies and the bouquet coming through, the flowers there. So double flowers, we're seeing, longevity, potential longevity with this connection here, as long as you're both giving and receiving. So this is equal give and take, okay? Giving as much time, love, energy to them as they are giving to you, and, making sure they're giving you as much time, love, energy as you're giving them. So, definitely will stand the test of time as long as we both keep on giving to this. So that may be why we're seeing that moment card as well, because we are both needing to, carry forward that positive energy where we're, continually giving that to this connection, being very emotionally intimate with each other as well, being vulnerable and open with our emotions between us as well. Relatively straightforward for you, Aquarius, but we'll have a look at the potential future outcomes. Potential future outcomes for Aquarius and this connection. Potential future outcomes for Aquarius and this love connection, please. Like I said, pretty straightforward. Looks all good for you here, Aquarius, to be honest. This is the most straightforward. Yes, this is a good connection that I've seen so far today. We do have romance. Cupid's arrow strikes. There's that magnetism between the two of you. A lot of love, romance, keeping that romance alive, guys. We also have sexual union. Oh, once again, that magnetism. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. Okay, so maybe I'm just sort of picking up here, Aquarius, that sex is good. Okay, even if you haven't had sex with this person yet, it is good and it is emotionally intimate. It's not just, it's the difference between having sex and making love. And this is making love all night. Anyway, wow. Getting some strong imagery there, Aquarius. Wow. Magnetism. Drawing two souls together. You guys are very, very bonded. The attraction is very, very strong. Even if you don't feel it, it's actually, or it has the potential to be very, very like hot and heavy. Very, very full on. Okay. Whatever that means to you, Aquarius, have fun with that. I'm living vicariously through you guys, so leave me notes and let me know how it goes, because I'm living through you at the moment. All right, someone's got to be having fun. So that's what we've got for you, Aquarius. You are more than welcome to check your other placements, cross-watch your person's placements as well. But like I said, I'm not going to lie, yours has been so far the most straightforward, and definitely the most sexual so far as well. But subscribe to the channel as well, and I will move on over to Pisces. Okay, Pisces, past, present, future for you and this love connection. Past, present, future for Pisces and this love connection. The present energy I did get for Capricorn as well. So you may be strong placements in Capricorn or dealing with someone with strong placements in Capricorn. The past energy we have for you is the indication card. That does say, watch for signs that lead you to true love. So you may feel as though when you first met this person that there was some sort of greater indication that, hang on, this is my person, that there was, some sort of stuff just sort of fell into place around you, or there were some signs that led you to, explore this person a little bit more. There may have been some sort of external signs that were sort of telling you this person, bing, 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 bing. So it's very interesting. There may have been like a very spiritual connection between yourself and this person. The present energy we do see test. Your strengths and weaknesses are being tested. So you may be going through it a little bit at the moment with this connection. There may be some stuff about this connection that is kind of testing your limits, pushing your limits, testing your boundaries a little bit here as well. Seeing if you can really handle this person. I'm just intuitively picking up here, Pisces. Some of you may be dealing with somebody with mental illness, and that's part of what this test is for you. Like, can you truly handle the full truth of who this person is? Even if they can't change that, is that something that you can handle? Is that something that you're able to deal with, moving forward. And vice versa, of course, guys, we don't judge here. And, we accept our neurodivergence with open arms. I am neurodivergent myself. So, if you're normal, you're boring. Nah, joking. Jokes, okay? The future energy we have for you, Pisces, we have the attract energy. The appeal of soul pairing goes beyond superficiality. Interesting. So this person, there's a deep connection here between you and this person. Not only in the past are we seeing, indications, signs, spiritual signs that have brought you to this person, but then we are seeing that soul pairing wording here with that attraction, future energy. So I do feel as though the attraction goes beyond what you can even vocalize, or it's kind of like if you put it on paper, it makes no sense. But then when you're with this person, it's like, this is my person. The attraction is so strong that it goes beyond paper. It goes beyond, like, you may be very, very different people. They may be somebody, or you may be, a little bit different to the sort of person that they would normally go for. There may be something a little bit different about this person. And I am picking up here too, like, I'm hearing a few little weird phrases, right? I'm like, because I'm hearing, like how when couples have been together for a while and then they say to each other, the one I hear sometimes is, would you still love me if I was a worm? And this person is like, yeah, I would still love you if you were a worm. You would be my little wormy baby and I would carry you around in a little worm basket. And then I'm hearing like, are you still going to love me when we're old and grey? Are you still going to love me if I put on, 20 kilos? Are you still going to love me if I go grey and lose I go bald, and the answer is yes. The answer is yes. And then right as I'm saying that, the song that's just come on here, it's that East 17 House of Love. Everybody in the House of Love. One love, one life. Everybody in the House of Love. Old school, guys, old school. Okay, Pisces. Present and future energy for my Pisces with this love connection, please. Present and future energy for Pisces with this love connection. I do just want to mention here too that with that indication card in the past energy here, and then the test in the present, some of you may not have met this person yet. Okay? I just want to let you know, Pisces, because some of you are questioning. I'm just hearing some of you question me, like, is this the person that I came to this reading asking about? And for some of you, it's not. It's somebody you may not have even met yet, because that's why your strengths and weaknesses are being tested. Because for some of you, I'm just picking up that someone out there, you may be in a connection with somebody, and that this is your strength and weaknesses being tested, because you are seeing indications that this is not your person, and your strength in being able to say, hang on, this is not right for me. I'm going to let this go so I can find the one that is right for me. So if that's you, I feel like you'll know. That'll resonate for you if that's you. But for some of you, you may be completely single right now as well. And this may actually be somebody you haven't met yet, or you're about to meet. I feel for a lot of you, you're about to meet this person, because we do see the scythe coming through here. Sudden and unexpected changes this way come. Watch out for those signs that lead you to true love. So for those of you who haven't met this person yet, out of the blue, here they come, sudden, unexpectedly, breaking free from the things that no longer serve you and moving forward to the relationship that gives you what you want. We have the ring and the bouquet here, the flowers. The ring, that's that relationship. This is the relationship. Some of you may not, even if you're in a connection with this person, you may not actually be in a relationship with this person. maybe that's what the sudden change is. There's a sudden change coming up for a lot of you here, where all of a sudden we're moving forward into relationship and giving and receiving time, love, energy with and to this person, okay, and actually being able to physically give and take from this person. Some of you, I am picking up that there's one of you that may be actually receiving the gift of a ring from this person, okay? They may actually give you a gift. They may actually, it may be like an actual proposal coming through for some of you, one of you within the collective there. I'm not feeling that super strong, guys. Don't tag me on that one. It's like it's more along the lines of like just a gift of their time, their love, their energy coming your way, and wanting to give you their time, wanting to give you their love, and you wanting to give it in return. Okay, potential future outcomes for Pisces with this love connection, please. Future potential outcomes for Pisces with this love connection. Ooh, flying them at me today, Pisces. You're the only one who has actually had them fly out today. That's interesting. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. So I feel like for some of you, that's why we're seeing the testing energy in the present, because you're not currently going with the flow. You're kind of fighting against change. You're kind of sticking with something that's comfortable, and that's what you need to change. You need to make that sudden break for it and change some stuff in your life. Allow these cycles in your life to shift and go with the flow a little bit more. Allow things to come through for you here, Pisces. Reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that it will all work out for the best. So once again, you may not even be with this person as of yet, which is why we're seeing, giving each other some space before we do come into union. But the predominant message there for your future outcome is to trust and have faith that it will all work out for the best, because there is an energy here for you, Pisces. It's it's just not wanting to sort of give us a clear indication on when that is, but your main indication is that there will be signs. Okay, there will be signs that lead you to this true love. Okay, so keep an eye out. Reflect on doing the best for yourself while you can. Trust and have faith. Reflect on how you can trust and have more faith in love, just in general, love for yourself. Trust and have faith. Reflect on how your strengths and weaknesses have been tested and could be tested. Okay, so but you are more than welcome to check your other placements, of course, Pisces. Subscribe to the channel, and hopefully I will see you all again very soon.